length Daytona 500. I'm gonna go ahead and choose Spire. Spire this time? They're all the same. They're all Chevys too. Yeah, I'll choose Spire this time. Attempt number 1, I tried to start my own team, and we were legitimately 4 seconds off pace. Attempt number 2 was going really well, ran second for a lot of it. But then they stopped being drafting partners with us, we fell to 33rd, and Ricky Stenhouse LePaged us, and we DNF'd in stage 1. So here's attempt number 3. I already know I'm going to qualify in last because I've qualified in last every time so far, so I'm going to just skip right to the race. Alright, attempt number 3. Cora LaJoy. That's someone who I know will actually be a drafting partner with us. If we can ever get clear of Chad Fincham, Jesus Christ. I don't know why, but most of the field just kind of refuses to be drafting partners in this game, as I've noticed through my first 2 attempts. There we go, LaJoy. Now that we have LaJoy actually helping us, now we should be able to catch back up to the pack. After immediately fucking losing them for some reason. And the number 16 is in the lead. I think that's Justin Haley. LaJoy, don't you fucking dare. Just be our drafting partner. Tried using momentum to get underneath Suarez. Never mind, Suarez throws a hard block. We have to go even further low. And we have no help. There is nothing I can do because LaJoy fell too far behind. Without drafting partners in front and behind, you are just beyond fucked. And we've already lost LaJoy again. And I couldn't sniff the draft of whoever was in the low lane. Again, without LaJoy behind me, I just kind of sputter out. I need LaJoy to actually stay caught up with me and not just randomly keep plummeting backwards. LaJoy, I need you to actually help me. He's my drafting partner, but he hasn't given me a single bump yet. Use my momentum, get below Reddick, get an Eric Jones's draft, never mind. Eric Jones is continuing to just move further and further up the track. And once again, our run sputters out. If I don't have any help behind me, I'm fucked. And LaJoy is just too slow to keep up with us. And we're no longer on the inside of Reddick. I need to pass somebody, but I can't. I can't pass anybody. Alright, Ty Dillon. Maybe you'll, even though you've been behind LaJoy even, you're at least giving us a bump. Once I start being able to pass cars and work my way up the field, I'm fine. I just have not been able to get the slightest modicum of help. I mean, even with Ty Dillon's help, I'm still losing substantial ground. Alright, there we go. I have the momentum. Slingshot past him. Get in Reddick's draft. There we go. We finally passed a car. 6 laps. Took 6 laps, we passed a car. Why is Chase Elliott all the way back here in 35th? Reddick, why won't you be our drafting partner? And Eric Jones just immediately fell way off the pace once we passed him. Right, use my momentum. Side draft him a bit, get underneath him, get in Chase Elliott's draft. And Chase Elliott's draft is not enough to pull me by Reddick. I need help behind me. That's plain and simple. I need drafting help behind me, but they're all too slow. I was hoping Eric Jones would be able to be that drafting help, but he immediately fell way off the pace once we passed him. Luckily, Ty Dillon randomly caught back up. Come on, Ty, follow me low. If Ty Dillon can just stay with us. There we go. We might actually be able to do something now. Alex Bowman's way back here. Bowman, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney. Kurt Busch is in the lead. Use my momentum, get underneath Carter. Side draft him. Yeah, I need the help behind me, because even once I get underneath someone, the draft from in front of me just doesn't pull. I need the people I'm passing to stop immediately falling way off the pace. I set the skill range to narrow so that way the pack would stay together. Alright, here we go. We're starting to make a bit of a run, and just like that, the entirety of the field that we just passed fell off the pace. Get underneath Chase. Get in Custer's draft. Bowman, Chase Elliott, and William Byron all back here. As Chase Elliott is a literal fucking brick wall. Holy shit. Alright, Ty, are you gonna actually, like, stay caught up to us, or are you gonna keep falling way behind every time? Get in Custer's draft. Side draft the hell out of Byron. Priest drops down in front of us, which is perfectly fine with me. Oh, Priest. Priest saves it. He was getting so loose there. Draft us, Bowman. Bowman. Bowman, please, I need your draft. Alright, Chase Elliott. Oh, lordy. Chase Elliott, our quote-unquote drafting partner, just tried to left hook us immediately before even drafting us. Alright, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. If Chase Elliott can keep up with us, I'll have him behind me and Priest in front of me. But again, they just fall way off the pace once they're behind us. I don't understand it. As John Hunter Nemechek's in the lead now. Almost said Todd Gilliland, but it's John Hunter Nemechek in the 38. As Priest just bails on our line. But that's fine, I'll draft Stenhouse. And Priest will actually draft us now. Stenhouse, please, be our drafting partner. You're a good super speedway racer. As nope, him and Kyle Busch both just abandon us. Come on, Priest Lightning. He wasn't quite able to help us out quick enough to get underneath Stenhouse. As Stenhouse and Kyle Busch pretty content running that second lane, apparently. We force Stenhouse up, so that way I can have Kyle Busch's draft. Kyle Busch I know won't work with us, so try to get underneath him to Hamlin's draft. Side draft him. 50 laps to go in stage 1. Matt DiBenedetto cuts down in line, and oh wait, Newman will help us. That's weird, normally Newman won't. Stay in Custer's draft. And never mind, Custer cuts back up the track, but that's fine, we have Hamlin's draft now. Hamlin moves up, and oh! An incident waiting to happen in front of us. There with Brendan Gaughan having smoke coming out of his bumper, out of his car. Get underneath Suarez. Hamlin, please catch us. Please help us out. There we go. Catch up to Logano's draft. Try to get underneath Timmy Hill before he cuts back down. We are not able to. Oh, Matt Kenseth is up here. He's normally a back marker at this track in this game. Well, just kind of in general. John Hunter getting loose. Justin Haley, who was the leader at one point. Oh, Hamlin. Whew. Thought Hamlin was going to spin us out there. Up below Logano. Take Austin Dillon's draft, force him up into Almirola's. 30 laps to go in this fuel run still. And uh-oh, smoke's coming out of someone. Matt Kenseth. I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna take a chance and pit here because I think we're in the fuel window to where we should be able to make it the rest of the stage. $47 laps of fuel. 44 laps to go on the stage, yeah. So, Kenseth, well, Brendan Gaughan looks like he DNF'd. Kenseth is fine with whatever issue he had. And oh, bottom lane checked up, but I don't have anywhere to go. I have Eric Jones who's willing to help me. My big thing is I need to stay with or in front of Kenseth, because he's the other one who pitted. And I also need to hope that it stays green now. I need to hope for no caution. If the rest of this stage runs green, I think it's our stage to win. Okay, good. Eric Jones will help us and let us join the line. And Matt Kenseth will have us be his drafting partner too. Perfect. Come on, Kenseth, get below Bobby Carter. No, Bobby Carter keeps moving down. I think this trio of us, Kenseth, and Jones can slice our way through the field pretty well. I just need Kenseth to stay low. And Jones also stopped helping us now. Well, Eric Jones thought about helping us. At least we have LaJoy. $95 with Christopher Bell's in the lead now. Please, Kenseth, help us out. Never mind, I'm stuck to LaJoy. Alright, let's try to suck up to the bumper of Ty Dillon. Is that Kyle Busch? That is Kyle Busch. Get behind Kyle Busch. Get below Kyle Busch. And LaJoy decides to be our drafting partner, but then he decided, never mind, I'm just going to slingshot past you. Which, I mean, I can't blame him. I've been slingshotting past people the whole race. That's how I made it up to whatever position I was in before the caution. Thank you, Eric Jones. Give him Ty Dillon's draft. And did the exact same thing that LaJoy did to me that I just got mad about. There we go, Ty Dillon willing to help us out. Had to block Jones there. Cool, Eric Jones is back to our drafting partner if he can catch back up to us. Bubba's way back here now. Or maybe he's been way back here, I can't really remember. Use the momentum to get underneath Bubba. Come on, Kyle, I got one of your teammates helping me out. How about you help me out too? Nope. Okay. I need Eric Jones to actually catch up to me. There we go. Back to the struggle of being in the back where my draft partner from behind just falls way off pace so quickly for no reason. And yep, there we go, stalling the fuck out even though we're in the draft. There we go, we're in front of LaJoy, and LaJoy will help us out, but he falls off pace. And Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon's back here too, Truex, Logano, wow. Everyone cut up to the high lane and just kind of left us out to dry in the bottom. Eric Almirola's up in the lead right now, battling with someone. Battling with Christopher Bell, who just took the lead back. There we go, we've hooked up with Chase Elliott. But Chase is running the middle line for some reason, in the corner. And we just can't run. If it's not the low lane, we can't run it. Come on, Chase, stay on the low lane. And now Chase won't work with us. We've got Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin in front of us, Corey LaJoy drafting us from behind, and our help from in front abandons us to go get drafted by Quinn Hoof instead. Quinn Hoof, who's in the middle lane and should be being left out to dry, but is just not. There we go, Tyler Reddick is now going to help us, in theory. Problem is I need to stay on the low lane. LaJoy is still following us through the pack though. LaJoy's been following us through the pack since we were still in like 37th or something like that, I think. But now we got Chris Buescher's help. Is that Bobby Carter? It is Bobby Carter. As Hamlin and Chase decide to start taking the high lane, which... Okay, fine, I'll pass Lil. I'll pass y'all. I'm fine with running the high lane in the straights. I just need the low lane in the corners, which I don't think I can get to. Uh-oh. Fall back line behind Bobby Carter. Jimmy Johnson stuck on the high lane all by himself. So we're just gonna help Bobby Carter slice through the field now. I don't know where LaJoy went. There's Austin Dillon. We're actually just kind of outpacing Bobby Carter, which is cool. Not able to stick to the low lane in the corners anymore very well. A bit tight, and I think Kurt Busch is in the lead. I think that's number 1 underneath ours. 33 laps to go on fuel, 30 laps to go on the stage. The green flag pit cycle should be starting up sometime relatively soon. Reese is someone that I know will be drafting partners with us if given the chance. There's John Hunter. We're back up to the top 15. But we have no momentum. I need drafting help from behind. Where's Busher or LaJoy? They helped me. Kevin, will you? Happy Harvick will help. Dope. Get in front of Harvick. Lead him to the low lane. Try to get underneath John Hunter. All of our momentum died right when we got out of John Hunter's draft. Get in Haley's draft. Beautiful. This gets us back up to the top 10. Joey Gase up here in the top 10. Alright, we've got Justin Haley as a draft partner, and we have Kevin Harvick as a draft partner. Amazing. Okay, John Hunter will be our drafting partner now instead of Harvick. Alright, come on, Haley. Let's go down low. I get a bit squirrely and end up on the apron, and now neither of them want to be my drafting partners. Matt DiBenedetto is up in the lead. Oh no. Please get in front of Harvick. Nope. And we are getting trained. We got a bit squirrely. Went to the apron for maybe half of a millisecond. And we lose all of our momentum and all of our track position. And the low lane is deciding to be real slow. Thank you, Hamlin. Get me underneath Jones. Alright, I can't get underneath Jones. We're all 3 wide. Some intense pack racing going on. Come on, Jones. Accept me as a drafting partner. Blaney makes Jones check up a bit. $29 laps to go on fuel. $25 laps to go on the stage. Hit cycles should be starting any time now. I need help from behind, Denny. Or Busher. That works too. Or Denny. Either one. It would make more sense for Denny since I'm drafting Eric Jones. Helping a Gibbs car vicariously through me. And then Denny immediately falls off pace. Brian Blaney, will you help? No. anybody. John Hunter and Joey Gase running the high lane, just those two. And it's working out really well for them. Have to jump up to the high lane in the straightaway because that's where the draft will be strongest. And then back down low for the corner, but Eric Jones has no help and I have no help. So our run just stalls out because Blaney won't help us. Oh, we have just enough help from getting pulled by Jones. Just enough help to pull past John Hunter and Joey Gase. Ryan Newman's fallen back. He was battling for the lead. I think that's Christopher Bell in the lead now. There we go. Jones is our drafting partner now. No, Jones. Stay low. Stay low, Eric. Blaney, please help. Oh no. We got tight there, and absolutely nothing I could do. We got tight. We are just barely fast enough to stay side by side with Blaney, but I don't want to be. I wanted to cut down low. We're out of the top 10 again. Blaney goes to the high lane and loses his momentum, but cuts down in front of us just in time. There's, I believe, Harvick trying to run the low lane, but nobody came with him. There we go, now Denny Hamlin will help us. Would have liked his help like half a lap ago, but better late than never. If he can even catch up enough to help. Get below Blaney. Yeah, Denny is not fast enough to help us. Chad Fincham up here in the top 10. Laps to go on the stage. When will they pit? I know they have to pit. I know we didn't run enough under caution that they don't have to pit. Because I only have 24 laps left to fuel, and I pit during the caution. Get underneath Eric Jones, because he's just not been fast enough for us. Come on, Blaney, help us. Someone's up on the high lane by themselves. William Byron. Got Bell, we've got, I believe, David Reagan, Justin Haley, Austin Dillon, and whoever the leader is. Thought we had Reagan's draft, but Reagan bailed on us. Is Byron gonna help us? David Reagan, Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon going up to the high side where there's nobody. Who is in first? Is that Kevin Harvick? Whoever it is, we can't catch him because we have nobody willing to be our drafting partner. And William Byron just goes right by us with no drafting help. Now I cut to the bottom lane where both Haley and Christopher Bell passed me with absolutely no drafting help. Yeah, it is Harvick in first. I don't know why once you get to the front, everybody refuses to help. Just like, nope, nobody's willing to be a drafting partner. When are they pitting? There's only 16 laps to go in the stage. I'm only 4 laps to the good with pitting during the stage already. Clint Boyer's up here now. Clint, help. Nope. Nobody's gonna help and we're just gonna keep falling more and more behind. Chris Buescher, you're someone who will help. Never mind, you're someone who's going to put me into the wall. Oh my god, I cannot get to the low lane. I need to be in the low lane. Kyle Busch is willing to help me, but he's in the middle lane. There we go, people are pitting now. Austin Dillon's in the lead. I'm stuck in the middle to high lane. Because I'm just slow enough that I cannot pass Keselowski, but just fast enough that he can't pass me. Alright, Buescher. Pull me, Buescher. Pull me, Buescher. David Reagan's in the lead now. Nope, Buescher's drafted me literally less than no good. If anything, Buescher's draft made me fall further behind, as Bowyer continuously tries to spin me out. Alright, we're in the lead. And Bowyer is staying out too. Few cars are. Bowyer, Hamlin, John Hunter, Tyler Reddick. We pit during the caution. Us and Matt Kenseth pit during the caution. So as long as nobody LePages us like Ricky Stenhouse did last attempt, we should be good. Alright, so the rest of the leaders who haven't pitched should come in this time, except for maybe Matt Kenseth. I don't even know where Kenseth is. No, it looks like Hamlin's staying out. Hamlin, Priest, nope, looks like just Hamlin and Kenseth? Okay, just Kenseth. We have an 11-second lead over Kenseth, which if we don't find drafting help, he might very well make up, because we are very slow without the draft. Kenseth had problems that brought out a caution earlier in the stage. He and I were the only ones who pit. He and I are the only ones who should be able to make it to the end of the stage on fuel. And yeah, look at how much Kenseth's gaining on us. 10.5 seconds, 10.4, 10.3. He's gaining so fast. I need drafting help. Oh man. Will you be our drafting help, Reddick? Alright, he's 9.1 at the line. Come Come on, Busher, you're normally one who's willing to help. Please, Busher. Reddick's already fucking gone. With us being in the draft, he has still gained over a second on us that lap. From 9.1 to 7.8 with 10 laps to go. He is on pace to catch us and run away with the lead. Unless we have someone eventually willing to be drafting partners with us, that'd be nice. Timmy Hill, please. Whoever's behind me, Almirola, I think? Yeah. Busher? Boyer? Anyone? Any fucking one willing to be a drafting partner? It's looking like a pretty firm no. It's looking like they are going to try to wreck me to all hell. Jesus Christ. I need to repair my car. We had an easy stage win if it stayed, well, maybe not even an easy stage win because Kenseth was catching us so fast. We had an easy, bare minimum second place in the stage if it stayed green, but instead everyone decided that they would just much rather spin us the fuck out for no reason. Alright, drafting partners. Drafting partners. Bottom lane, let me in. Bottom lane, let me in. Alright, Newman's willing to be our drafting partner, but he got sandwiched. So, us and Kenseth are on a different pit strategy than everyone else. Five laps to go in the stage. I want to try to get into the stage points. And somehow we aren't in anybody's draft, even though we're directly behind Timmy Hill. We are somehow not in anybody's draft. That's okay, we got Ryan Newman pushing us. Yeah, if Newman's not pushing us, then it doesn't say we're in anybody's draft, even though Timmy Hill is literally right fucking there. Yeah, without Newman, we're not in anybody's draft. Apparently Timmy Hill's car just doesn't produce any draft. We lose about 10 miles an hour immediately once Newman stops pushing us. Alright, come on Timmy Hill. Alright, we got Kenseth helping us. Three laps to go. I don't think I can make up enough time to get into the top 10. Because I can draft Timmy Hill, but I don't have anybody draft me from behind anymore. Without help from behind, I'm fucked. And Timmy Hill's just not gonna pass anybody. Alright, come on, Newman. Two to go. It's looking like Eric Jones is leading. God, that caution. Us getting absolutely fucking pile-driven by every car in existence. Bringing out the caution really screwed us big time. And there's another caution, but okay, I guess we're gonna finish the stage in 18th because someone brought out a caution. And Boyer's staying out. Kenseth, Joey Gase. We'll go ahead and pit. Increase the tape a bit. Eric Almirola dropped 14th spot, so I'm guessing he was the problem. Alright, 64 laps in stage 2. And I cannot get off the apron, there we go. And the low lane is checking up so bad, but I don't have enough momentum to do anything about it. And Chase Elliott drafting us means we're still getting absolutely trained on the outside, apparently. Come on, Chase. Let's force Bell up and get into Bowman's draft. Chase has fallen off. I actually have the momentum to get underneath Bowman here. Let's give Justin Haley a push. There we go. Chase Elliott's caught back up to us. Come on. Come on, Chase. Let's get this 3-car tandem going. As Chase Elliott falls back a bit. Come on, Haley. There we go. .61 laps, 44 laps on fuel. I'm back on the same strategy as the rest of the field, while Kenseth is not. And then also going off everyone else was Joey Gase, and I think someone else. Alright, there we go. Justin Haley's gonna help us out now. There's Kenseth. Tyler Reddick's gonna help us out now. There's Joey Gase. They pass Bobby Carter. Byron's draft. Oh, Clint Boyer, I think, was the other one who went off strategy. Who I think Clint Boyer is the one up in front right now. So yeah, Clint Boyer, Matt Kenseth, and Joey Gase are all on different strategy. Kenseth is on a really different strategy. block on Joey Gase. I have nobody willing to be drafting partners up here, so this is where I stall out. Where's like Chase Elliott or Corey LaJoie or someone who actually is willing to be drafting partners with me when I need them? Getting a nice pull from Byron's draft, but then they all just go right back to a single file line. There we go, I got underneath Blaney. But Byron then went into Blaney's draft. Okay. And apparently me being directly fucking behind Byron means I'm not in his draft, so I lost all of my momentum and all of my speed. Joey Gase with literally no help is faster than us with Blaney and Bobby Carter. Oh, here we go. Let's give Byron a push. Come on, Willie B. Let us help you. Be our drafting partner. We're trying to push you to the lead. Block on Gase before going back low. William Byron and Bobby Carter just absolutely refusing to be drafting partners with us. Love to see it. Joey Gase has all the momentum, so switch up to his line. William, please, just be drafting partners with us. You would easily be the leader if you would just let us be your drafting partner. Put the block on Joey Gase, put the block on Bobby Carter. When I put the block on Gase, it never once said that I was in Ryan Blaney's draft, so that kind of fucked us. I'm just in 4th place laying blocks on Joey Gase and Bobby Carter. Right now, this is my cap. My hard cap of what I can do. Because nobody's going to be drafting partners with us. I need one of these two to fall back. So that way someone who will actually draft me can come up. Or Joey Gase can just be substantially faster than us. That works too. Tyler Reddick will... Well, Tyler Reddick would have helped if Joey Gase would have ever fucking cleared us. Alright, there's Haley. Haley will help us. Maybe. Haley said that he would help us there for half a millisecond. Reddick, let us be your drafting partner. Jimmy, Justin, one of you. There we go, Justin Haley. Only problem is, Haley is stuck middle 3 wide. There we go. And Justin Haley cannot clear Bobby Carter. There we go. Cleared Bobby Carter, we can finally go low. Only problem is, now we're out of range for me to draft anybody in front of us. Oh, there we go. I think I caught a sniff of Reddick's draft. I see us pulling up. But the second that Justin Haley isn't on our bumper, we lose all of our momentum. And Bobby Carter is back underneath him. Justin, stay. Justin, you fucking worthless piece of shit. Bobby, get out of here. I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm willingly falling back now because Justin Haley was not gonna help us. Justin Haley could not get to the low lane, and given fucking we can't get to the fucking low lane, and every time we find a drafting partner, they end up just wanting to hook us into the fence. Alright, John Hunter. We fell back from 4th to 14th just to find one fucking person to be a drafting partner. But Kyle Busch or Chase Elliott should be willing to be drafting partners with me behind them. Apparently, Kyle Busch will not. And John Hunter has fallen behind. Chase Elliott is too busy running the high lane. Everyone's fucking running the high lane. I can't do shit on the high lane. I go, like, automatically 10 miles an hour slower in the high lane. I need Chase Elliott to cut down to the low lane. There we go, Chase is in the low lane. I have John Hunter on my bumper. Now I just need Chase to be a draft partner. And I need John Hunter to stay a draft partner. Not just fucking abandon me. Yep, he abandoned me and I lost what bit of Chase Elliott's draft I did have, and John Hunter's now stuck middle 3 whites. I'm in the exact same situation I was just in, but instead of being in 4th place with no one to draft me, I'm in 14th with no one to draft me. Luckily, fucking Chris Buescher's here. Alright, Buescher, come on, come to the low lane with me. I was so close to being able to have a 3-car tandem with Chase Elliott. Now Chase Elliott is way up there. Almost a full second ahead of us. Tyler Reddick's up in the lead. Reddick was someone who I was hoping would help draft me when I was up in 4th, but he didn't. Alright, let's close in on Bubba Wallace, use his draft, see if he's willing to be draft partners with us, or at least use the low lane. Nope. And nope. Buescher, get to the low lane before someone takes it from you. Thank you. I can't afford to have my drafting partner lose the low lane. That's what keeps happening to me. He's got... I think that's John Hunter back there. Well, it was John Hunter back there trying to take the low lane from him. And none of the cars in front of me are taking the low lane. They're all just real fucking fast in the middle to high lanes. Limbor's back in the lead. Come on, Buescher, get back to the low lane. Don't let Kirk get underneath you. And Buescher decides to just stop helping us because we tried to get in Bubba's draft to help both of us out. John Hunter helps us out, but the problem is he's on the fucking high lane because Buescher decided to be a cunt. Fuck off, Buescher. I would like to go in line behind Buescher, actually. But Buescher is just not fast enough. And Buescher abandons us immediately. Why is absolutely nobody running the low lane? And why is nobody willing to be drafting partners? I'm probably going to fall back to the 30s just like what happened last race because nobody is willing to be a drafting partner with us. Well, people are willing to be drafting partners, but only on the fucking outside where we are less than useless. Like, we have Kyle Busch as a drafting partner and we're losing ground. And we're also doesn't help that we're stuck with Jimmy Johnson below us and David Reagan ahead of us. Suarez let me in. We went from 4th place all the way down to 17th, and we still haven't been able to find a drafting trio. Because now Suarez is deciding to be a dick. And Suarez decides to get out of our draft, and so does Jimmy Johnson. And now we're left in the middle in no man's land until Suarez clears us. They both, like, actively avoided being in our draft. If I could just have cars be my drafting partners, willing to stick to the fucking low lane, that'd be wonderful. But everyone is deciding to run high, and nobody's deciding to help us. Like, look at this, he's on the high lane just too fast for us. We go from going well over 200 miles an hour down to 190 just because we don't have Joey Logano attached to us. Alright. We have momentum, and we lose Logano, so now we lose 10 miles an hour automatically. Denny won't help us. McDowell won't help us. Without a drafting partner, we are fucked, so we're just gonna keep just plummeting positions because nobody will be drafting partners. There we go, Kyle Busch will be, but he's in the middle 3 wide. Because the only people who are willing to be drafting partners are insisting on running the high lane or the middle lane. How many more laps? 26 laps of fuel? Okay. Logano was someone who was willing to help us as the drafting partner from behind. Bobby Carter's in the lead, by the way. So if we can just get some tiny bit of momentum, if the game will just say that I'm in the draft when I clearly am. Austin Dillon takes the lead. And yeah, we just immediately lose 10 miles an hour in the middle of the corners because it's impossible to keep the draft apparently in the corners. Wow. Keselowski, help. Nope. McDowell, help. Nope. There's literally fucking nobody willing to be drafting partners. I'm running into the same scenario I was in earlier, where I got up to 4th place, couldn't find any drafting partners, and now I'm just plummeting down the field because I'm still not able to find draft partners. Priest, Newman, you two were willing to be draft partners with me earlier. Fucking McDowell, just draft us. There we go, Truex is, but he's on the high lane, so even with his draft, we're losing ground. Alright, come on, Truex. Low lane. There we go. Now, if you can just fucking stay on the low lane, unlike everybody else who's passed us, we'll be fine. Alright, we're in Custer's draft. Custer, be a drafting partner. No, he will not. Because nobody will be drafting partners in this game. Truex decided to stop being our drafting partner out of nowhere. Please, Truex. Truex, help. You're the first person who's been willing to help since we got up to 4th place. We've plummeted literally half the field trying to find a drafting partner. Alright, we got Almirola. Now, if someone in front of us could run the low lane and also be a drafting partner, that'd be amazing. We'd be set to try to start picking off the field again, but finding a drafting partner is next to impossible, it seems. Yeah, it's saying I'm in nobody's draft even though I'm getting bump drafted. There we go. Now the controller vibration's happening. I can't find the draft of anybody in front of me even when I'm directly behind them, so that doesn't help. There we go. Newman, you're good about being our drafting partner earlier. Will you still be? And we lost Almirola. And Newman will not be our drafting partner. Alright, Almirola's back. If only Newman would be our drafting partner. Or fuck off to the high lane so that way I can get Ryan Priest. And if only Almirola could keep up. Please, Almirola. 21 laps left on this fuel run. Bobby Carter's back in the lead. There we go, we have momentum to get underneath Newman. Priest, you're like always willing to be a drafting partner. Why are you in 35th? You normally run really well here. And not only will he not be our drafting partner, but it's not even saying we can be in his draft. Alright, Almirola caught back up. Not that that does me any good because I have no draft in front of me. Even when I have a car directly in front of me giving me their draft, I have no draft. There we go, now I have the draft. Come on, Eric. Priest is all over the place, making it very hard to draft him. And we're losing Almirola again. Thank you, Eric. Ricky Stenhouse is in the lead. Alright, there's Cole Custer. Unfortunately, he's insisting on running the high lane, and I cannot do that. And we're actually... Oh no, I'm stuck to him. There we go. Eric. Eric, you're supposed to be drafting us, not trying to hook us. So the next car for position isn't until McDowell / Bubba. They're side by side as Almirola decides to fucking try to hook us into the fence again. What good is having a drafting partner if they try to hook me into the fence? Alright, cool, we have Newman. Thank you, Newman. Custer is taking every line except for the line I want to be in. Alright, Custer, stay down here. Oh no, I got tight there. Oh god, the car is getting so tight. And it's saying I have no draft even though... There we go. Newman? Part of being a drafting partner is drafting. Not trying to fly by me for no reason. Newman? Newman decided to stop being our draft partner out of nowhere. Come on, Newman. There we go. I just want to catch up, have us two catch up to Cole Custer. And the problem is Custer is running a fucking awful line in the straights. By that I mean he's running every fucking line. Swapping between high, middle, low. Just no consistency. Newman, you floppy fuck. Every time we start to get close enough to Custer to have a little bit of a tandem going, Newman bails on us. Newman, just follow me and stay in my line, and we're good. I don't know why you have to run these fucking weird-ass lines and abandon me. And Cole, Custer, I don't know why you insist on running high in the corners. I could help you out so much if we just ran the low lane. And Newman, don't fucking hook me. The fuck? Come on, Newman. Be my drafting partner again. We're getting passed by a lap car because Ryan Newman is a horrible, horrible drafting partner. And here he goes once again, trying to fucking hook me into the wall. Yeah, we are not going to go anywhere because the drafting partners back here are fucking awful at actually drafting. Not to mention, we cannot get someone to be a drafting partner from in front. If Harvick gets in front of us, I know Harvick's good about being a drafting partner in this game. But Harvick's running the high lane, so that doesn't do me any good. Yeah, let's go, Almirola. And Almirola decides to start running the high lane. And I'm not going to have anybody to draft me. Oh, LaJoy. Now, will Newman be my drafting partner from in front? Because that's all I've been missing. I've been missing a draft partner from in front. I had to drop literally half the field to get consistent draft partners from behind. Now that I've got people who will draft from behind, now I don't have anybody who will let me draft them. If I could have LaJoy helping me while I'm helping Newman, or get past Newman and help Almirola or something, that's when we can start making up ground. Because right now, we are 6 seconds behind the leader. And we lost LaJoy. And Quinn Hoof is having problems as he hits the wall. Is everyone pitting? Everyone is pitting. As they should. Don't repair the damage. Up 2 spots, Almirola goes down 2. Now that the field is bunched up again, hopefully we can find some drafting help. Unfortunately, we are in the high lane. Newman, let me down. Custer, be faster. Fucking hell, Custer. Come on, Bell. Come on, Bell. Come on, Bell. Be our drafting partner. There we go, we got Truex. And the problem is Truex cannot get to the bottom lane because Christopher Bell's there. And come on, Truex, pass Bell. Truex cannot clear Christopher Bell. So I'm having to block both lanes while not losing Truex's draft partner. Alright, I lost Truex's draft partner just from pulling away from him. Draft Almirola. Almirola. Oh my god, I cannot. There we go, we got Harvick. LaJoy. There we go. I was gonna say, LaJoy's been the drafting partner off and on for me all race. Hopefully, he'll be my drafting partner here. Alright, so if I can just keep this trio of us, LaJoy, and Harvick together, we can work our way through the field pretty easily. Except LaJoy decides to move up the track. Oh no! And now we got really tight and move up the track. And Harvick wouldn't clear us. And oh, Harvick spins! Alright, LaJoy. 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 Come to the low lane. Bobby Carter. Oh, he lost the lead. I was just about to say, he's been really dominant this race. Oh my god, we got so tight there. Drop back in front of LaJoy, thank you. LaJoy is refusing to draft us, even though he said it was his drafting partner. Luckily we have Haley. Now if we can just manage to somehow catch back up to this front group, we'll be good. But I just need Justin Haley to not lose the bottom lane and also not try to hook me into the fence. I've shown numerous times I can work my way up towards the front. I got myself up to 3rd or 4th at the best this race. I just cannot get consistent drafting help. Come on, let's catch Custer. I need... oh no, he's falling off. I need Haley to not fall off. And also to fucking use the bottom lane. Yeah, the top lane works really fucking well for the AI, but it doesn't work worth a shit for the user. Alright, come on, Denny. Nope, Denny would much rather abandon me for the high lane. And this is the exact same trap I've fallen into time after fucking time this race. I just cannot get drafting help. And when I do get drafting help, they will not go to the bottom lane. Kurt, draft me. Yeah, once those are my choices. I either get to the bottom lane and get fucking railroaded because the person behind me refuses to draft, or I move up to the high lane to get a drafting partner and get absolutely trained by the bottom lane because I'm on the top lane and the top lane doesn't work. And Ryan Newman says he's my drafting partner, but he is not doing shit. Truex, I know you'll be my drafting partner if I'm ever able to get fucking low. Jesus Christ. And just like that, we are almost the last car on the lead lap. We were actually leading at some point in this race. We should have won stage 1 had it not been for a bullshit caution. Right now, Quinhoof, draft me. Draft me. Win. This is the trap I fall into. They will not draft me. Timmy Hill, draft me. There we go. It's unfortunately way too little, way too late. Because, yeah, we are the last 2 cars. We are the last group on the field. There's no chance of us catching up now. I fell from 1st to 4th to 24th to now 30th because I cannot get any drafting help. Come on, Timmy Hill. Alright, Timmy Hill will draft me. I don't know why Ryan Preece won't. Preece, you're in 37th place. You're in damn near last. Why don't you take some drafting help? Clint Boyer's back in the lead as Timmy Hill slams me into the wall. Plus that I should finish top 35 as long as I don't fall a lap down, which is looking less and less likely since I can't get any drafting help and I'm like 4 seconds off pace now. It's crazy that Timmy Hill, why the fuck will you not draft me? Says he's my drafting partner, but then he'll try to fucking hook me into the fence every time we're in the tri-oval. And unfortunately, even with his drafting help, still not hitting 200 miles an hour. There we go. He's now literally pushing me down the straightaway. Only getting up to 204. If I had help from the front, that could be closer to 210. Chase Elliott's somehow in the lead, even though he's been racing abysmally, and there's Timmy Hill trying to hook us into the fence again, as he does every time we're in the tri-oval. I'm not gaining literally any ground on Quinhoof. He's been stuck at 0.8 to 0.9 this entire... Timmy Hill, I'm not running by the fucking fence. Timmy Hill is very insistent on running as high on the track as possible, where we will continue to lose ground. How many laps are left in this nightmare of a stage? When we're in the draft, we have a car capable of an easy top 5. The problem is nobody wants to draft us. Which in a track that's 100% about drafting, that ain't too good. And our car is not good enough to run well at any other track that isn't a super speedway. Alright, there we go. We gained 1/10 of a second on Quinhoof. Him and Preece are running side by side, so that should slow them. Timmy! Draft me, you fucking idiot. We were finally starting to gain on Quinhoof, and then Timmy Hill decides to stop drafting me. And just like that, we finally closed the gap from 0.8 to 0.7, and now by the time Timmy Hill's caught back up and drafting me again, the lead down to 1.1 behind him now. We gained 1/10 to lose 4/10 because Timmy Hill's a fucking idiot. The super speedways are our only chance to do well, but absolutely nobody is willing to be draft partners. Hopefully by the time we get to another super speedway, people are willing to be drafting partners with us, because right now everyone is just neutral with us, so it's kind of a coin flip, and My coin flip seems to be landing on tails 99% of the time. Timmy, fucking every time through the trial you stop drafting me. We gained 2/10 for him to stop drafting me. And even though Quinn Hoof and Ryan Priest aren't drafting each other, we're still losing ground on them. Went from 0.8 to 0.7. He stopped drafting me down to 1.1. Or up to 1.1. Down to 1 flat. Now back up to 2.2 because Timmy Hill is the dumbest driver in NASCAR history, apparently. Or at least the dumbest super speedway driver. Not realizing that you need to draft at a track that's 100% draft dependent. Alright, we're in the tri-oval. Time for him to... Oh wow, he didn't try to fucking hook me into the fence that time. Good job, you're getting smarter. Only problem is we still lost 2/10 of a second. That... Oh, nope, never mind. Coming out of the tri-oval. Alright, Timmy Hill is the worst drafting partner I've ever had. And Joey Gase is in the lead somehow. No, at this point, just fucking go past me, Timmy Hill. You are less than useless. I couldn't even hook him. I literally tried everything in my power to spin him out. I ran flush into his quarter panel, and it did not... he did not budge. He did not budge a fucking millimeter by me running flush into him. I just need to wait for a restart. Kevin Harvick is catching up to me real fucking fast. Just in turns 1 and 2 alone, he gained over half a second on me. And oh, looks like Jimmy Johnson had some problems because he's plummeting down fast. And it just said that I passed Jimmy Johnson when I didn't actually pass anybody. Oh, there he is. Yeah, his car is smoking, so that's probably a DNF for Jimmy, the 7-time champ. At least me being the last car on the lead lap is still in my goal of top 35. There's Harvick. Harvick will draft me. Alright, so when Harvick starts drafting me, we're 8.3 behind Quinn Hoof. And oh, Martin Truex Jr. now with issues, it looks like. And nope, never mind. Happy Harvick will also just try to dump me in the corners. 5 to go in the stage. Harvick drives right by me, no problem, given he's in a Stewart-Haas car and I'm in a Spire Motorsports car, so that's to be expected. And just, he passed me going into turn 1, coming out of turn 2, he was already almost a second ahead. We are so ungodly slow without the draft. Matt Benedetto's in 30th, a lap down. He was leading earlier this race. Race Online? Oh boy, I am abysmal at this game. I would not do well at Race Online. I just need to hope I can stay on the lead lap for the rest of the stage. 3 laps to go. Okay, that should be good. Cole Custer is in the lead somehow. He's been running like 20th all race. I'm not really sure how he got up there. As they cross the line for 2 to go in the stage. I should be good to still be on the lead lap by the end of the stage. Hopefully 3rd stage goes well with us finding drafting partners, because 2nd stage sure didn't. And who knows, if we have a caution go our way like stage 1, we might be in good shape. Stage 1, we should have finished 1st or 2nd that stage had it not been for a random bullshit caution of me getting annihilated by the AI. As Cole Custer takes the white flag for the stage. The stage 2 win is looking like it will go to Cole Custer. And it does. 29th. Oh boy. Considering we were at 4th place during that stage, that's not good. And of course we're gonna pit. And we actually gained spots, 4 spots on pit road. Alright, find drafting partners. Bottom lane checks up something bad there. Come on, Harvick, draft us. Draft me, Harvick. Draft me. Draft me, Harvick. There we go. And Harvick, instead of drafting us, is deciding to fucking shove us against the wall. Holy hell. Stay in Suarez's draft. Alright, John Hunter's gonna come draft us. Never mind, John Hunter could not find the pace to draft us. Alright, draft Suarez. Try to get this bottom line moving. Chris Buescher's in the lead right now. Force Suarez up. Hope John Hunter can catch us. Stay in Blaney's draft. 65 laps in the stage, so about 20 to go in the stage is when people should be pitting. Alright, John Hunter, help me out. Blaney, okay, good. Blaney is not able to cut in front of us there. Joey Gase is back in the lead. force Kenseth up. Get in Hamlin's draft. I wish I had some drafting help from the back. Byron, please. Kenseth? No. Byron? I have to protect the bottom. I have no momentum coming from in front of me on the bottom lane though. But I cannot let a car get underneath me because then I'm fucked. And I'm losing ground on Kenseth because no one's willing to be my drafting partner. If William Byron could be my drafting partner, I'd be set, but he's not doing it. And Kenseth and, well, everybody in the positions immediately in front of me are running the high lane, which does me no good. Because Byron, without any drafting help on the bottom, is much faster than me being in the draft on top. If one of these guys would actually become my drafting partner, I'd be real happy. And never mind, I got stuck in the middle. Alright, Harvick, draft me. Draft me, Harvick. Thank you. We need this group to work together to catch back up to the front pack, but that's not how this game works, unfortunately. Nobody wants to be drafting partners with anybody. Oh no. John Hunter didn't give me any room to go down low. Thought I had the room. And I am just falling back like crazy. Because whoever the fuck is behind me is not willing to draft me. I think that's Chad Fincham. Which I should expect, because Chad Fincham never drafts anybody. It is Chad Fincham. I can't do anything if I'm not on the low lane. I literally can't do anything. That should be a caution. Alright, Blaney running headlong into the wall and getting T-boned is not a caution. Noted. And we are out in no man's land, so we are fucked. There goes stage 4. Alright, David Reagan will draft us at least. Problem is, we're not even remotely close to anybody. We are over 2 seconds behind Suarez. Matt DiBenedetto with literally no help is faster than our 2-car tandem of me and David Reagan. That is ridiculous. Matt DiBenedetto, who's a lap down by the way, is faster with no help on the high lane than me and David Reagan running the bottom together. And I'm pretty sure David Reagan is the last car on the lead lap. So we are fighting for last car on the lead lap right now. Yeah, Kurt Busch is 41.5 seconds back in 31st, so... And David Reagan has been doing a good job of staying with me and drafting me. The problem is we have still lost over a second to Daniel Suarez. I mean, David Reagan isn't a fast car by any means, but how are the two of us together losing so much time? And Reagan, draft me. Benedetto, you can go ahead and go. I 100% need a caution to have any chance of doing anything. I don't know how that Blaney crash wasn't a caution. And fucking Reagan. Yeah, we were 2.2 seconds behind Suarez a lap and a half ago, now we are 5.5 behind. That would be Bubba Wallace is in the lead. And it looks like Austin Dillon is falling back. But he's still staying pat with Quinn Hoof, so he's not falling back enough. And yeah, us and David Reagan are still losing grounds very substantially fast to the rest of the pack. I need a caution. Corey LaJoie's in the lead now. A caution is our only chance of doing anything right now. Austin Dillon losing ground to Quinn Hoof, but also still gaining away from us even though we have drafting help. Martin Truex Jr. is down in 27th. He's been doing bad this whole race. David, draft. You dingus. You need to continue to draft me for us to do anything. 13 seconds behind 28th place now. And still losing substantial ground. Chris Buescher's up in the lead. Got my fingers crossed for a caution. Preferably a caution once we're in our fuel window. I think we're getting close to our fuel window. David. I don't think we're quite in our fuel window yet, but I think we're getting close. Alright, David, are you going to actually draft me, or are you going to try and pass immediately again? Back of my car is getting damaged, but eventually David Reagan's going to learn that I'm going to keep putting these hard blocks on him if he's going to not draft me. I don't know how David Reagan is so much faster than us. We're both in 3-star rides. Justin Haley's in the lead now, by the way. Yep, we're in the trioval. That means he's going to try to pass me. Uh-oh. This time it looks like he's probably got it. At a caution? No, because of course him going headlong into the wall is not a caution. David Reagan, with all the front end damage in the world, probably should have been a DNF, is still faster than us with no draft after getting rammed into the wall. Oh, there we go. Now he's not. Now he's slowly losing time. Chad Fincham, however, is gaining on us very fast. If we go a lap down, we are 100% falling all the way down to, what would it be, 3 DNFs, 37th? Because we're not going to find anybody to draft us. Cautions are impossible to come by, apparently. And yeah, there's still so much race left. 44 laps left. Chase Elliott's up in the lead now, after spending most of the race in the 20s. Cole Custer takes the lead back. I really desperately need a caution. But considering there have been two 100% should have been cautions, with Blaney getting spun into the wall and with David Reagan getting spun into the wall, and none of them are cautions. I don't think cautions actually exist, even though there has been a couple thrown. Yeah, there is not the leader. They're the leaders. .3 seconds behind the leaders at the line. Let's see how much time we lose to the leaders every lap, because it's probably a lot. I mean, just between the start-finish line and coming out of turn 2, we've already lost over a second, 1.2 seconds by the exit of 2. They are 100% going to lap us. Probably next lap. Denny Hamlin's up in the lead. That's good. Denny Hamlin was nice to us. I mean, it does help that we are 3.5 seconds off pace, so I'm guessing that's about how much they'll gain. Yeah, about 3 seconds. I need a caution to fly before I get lapped. I need a caution to fly, like, literally right now. Here's Ryan Blaney, who's in 36th. Denny Hamlin, who was supposedly going to draft us, but by drafting us, that apparently means ram us into the fucking wall. Timmy Hill, who was supposedly still our drafting partner. Not even the first car lap down now. So now a caution does us literally zero good. There we go, Cole Custer will draft us. Stay on the low lane. Custer, you're leaving the door open. See, now that I'm in the draft, I'm fine. Just the fact that we were not able to find drafting partners ever is what fucked me. And I actually think Timmy Hill might be on the lead lap. Even with Cole Custer helping us, Timmy Hill is still pulling away from us. 17 laps to go on this fuel run. Timmy Hill pulls another tenth of a second away from us. I don't know who Timmy Hill's drafting, but whoever it is must be mad fast, because Timmy Hill's still pulling away from us. While we're getting drafted by Cole Custer, who's been pretty dominant this race. Well, I don't know what happened to Quinn Hoof, but we passed him, but he's probably a DNF. Timmy Hill continuing to pull away from us. Come on, Custer. There we go. Put a block on the low lane. Come on, Custer. Stay behind me. We're bottom feeding. Alright, he decides, fuck you, I'm gonna just pass you, which is fair, we are a lap down. Unfortunately for us, he looks like he's the only one who's gonna be willing to help us. And Timmy Hill is now 2.2 seconds ahead of us. I don't know who the fuck Timmy Hill is drafting, but Timmy Hill is about as fast, if not faster, than the leaders from the looks of things. We lose 3 spots. Oh god, it's Timmy Hill behind us. Ryan Blaney is super off pace that we were catching him so fucking easily. until we went to go pass him. Then all of a sudden he's up to normal pace. And we also lost all of our drafting help. I just wanted to race up to be the first car a lap down. Unfortunately, Ryan Blaney fucked us. I need Truex to draft me, but Truex is too fast. I need Priest to draft me. Matty D, anyone draft me. It's looking like that's gonna be a fucking hard no. Surprise, surprise, nobody's willing to draft. Because, you know, nobody drafts the Daytona. Eric Jones is in the lead. Can I just not pass John Hunter? I have no draft partner, therefore John Hunter is impossible to pass. Kurt Busch, meanwhile, is slicing his way through the field. He's the first car lap down. Alright, shoved John Hunter out of the draft. He should be a sitting duck now. But unfortunately, we were the sitting ducks, because we were in the draft, but Matt DiBenedetto's too fucking fast. There we go, we finally passed John Hunter. Kurt Busch has been slicing his way through the field as the first car one lap down. I still can't find any drafting help. Oh lordy. If that's not a caution, I don't know what is. No one's pitting. We're not the free pass driver anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pit, fix the damage. We'll drop down to 33rd, but that's fine. And Ryan Newman held back everybody because he's super damaged. Unfortunately, that means that we are already a second and a half behind the pack. And the pack includes the cars we need to pass for position. And Matt DiBenedetto is gaining on us real fucking fast. I already know Matty D won't draft with us. He hasn't drafted with us at all this race. David Reagan will, but unfortunately he's on the high lane, and the high lane is impossible to use. And just like that, we are out of luck. What's up, Mr. Car Lover? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Or LaJoy's up in the lead. Finally reaching the end of this 100% race length Daytona 500. Made it as high as 3rd place at one point in time, but finding drafting partners was just impossible throughout the race, especially once I started making my way through the field. If I'm in the middle of the pack, I'm fine. But when I get to the front or to the back, finding people to draft with just didn't happen. There we go, now I have Priest drafting me, but unfortunately I don't think the combined power of the Spire Racing 77 car and the 37, what is it, a JTG Doherty car? Don't think that combined power is good enough to even gain on the Benedetto, let alone gain on the pack. We're only one lap down. Michael McDowell takes the lead. Yeah, even with Ryan Priest's help, we're still losing ground on Benedetto. Ooh, got a little tight there. "17 laps to go." Was really hoping and expecting to do better than 33rd, since the super speedways are really the only tracks I expect to compete at. Oh, a yellow. We're not the first car lap down. I see no reason not to go ahead and pit and get fresh tires. Up the tape a bit. Looks like John Hunter is all damaged, so he was probably the reason for that yellow. Ryan Priest is real slow in this restart, so he might have been the reason. Alright, can we actually stay with the pack on this restart to at least make the end of this race fun? Benedetto gets forced up to the high side. Looks like Fincham's up there too. And Kurt Busch. All three of the cars are racing for position. At least I think Kurt Busch is for position. Oh no, just Chad Fincham. Oh yeah, Kurt Busch got the free pass like last caution. Use the momentum to get underneath Blaney. "11 laps to go. I want to try to work my way up through the pack as much as I can since I'm actually in the draft here, even though none of it's for position. If anything, we're mostly helping John Hunter and David Reagan get better finishes. If only David Reagan had enough room to go underneath Newman there, but they're already 3 wide. Actually, I guess we're not really helping David Reagan get a better position. He's in 34th. He's 2 laps down. But we're helping pull John Hunter through the field. Michael McDowell, nope, Bubba Wallace in the lead. Saying goes cautions breed cautions, so maybe in these last 9 laps another caution will happen and I can get back on the lead lap and actually fight for positions. That'd be pretty cool. Because I mean, if these spots were for position, I'd be back in the top 20. Ooh, got a bit tight there, got into LaJoy. LaJoy, who was up in the lead for quite a few times this race, down here in 18th, which I guess is still pretty good, considering the ride he's in. Right, 7 to go. We get underneath David Reagan. Force him 3 wide. Get into the draft of, I think that's Keselowski. God, if only any of this was for position, that would be awesome. Finally getting drafting help way too late in the race. Lap 195 of 200 since we're a lap down. Get underneath Jones. Get in the draft of Bell. Hope Priest can catch up and still be drafting partners with me because we are losing momentum. 5 to go. At least we have that late raid caution to make the end of the race at least fun, even if it's not for position. Getting to do some fun pack racing again. Bobby Carter has been killing it this race. Been up front pretty much the entire time. In 13th now. Try to get underneath Bell. Perfect. Stay in Keselowski's draft. Logano can't decide if he wants the high lane or the low lane, just keeps flipping back and forth. He's saying he'll be drafting partners with us, but he's going away from where we're going. Go, get the momentum. Joey Gase, been running up front all race. He's up here in 9th. Keselowski, there's Suarez. Used the Suarez draft 209. Got up to 209 there. Bubba's falling back. There's Ryan Newman, Chris Buescher, Ty Dillon. And then Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin up in the lead. 2 laps to go. Oh no, we're back up in Keselowski's draft. I always hope for a surprise winner in Daytona 500, especially 100% race length, but it's looking like the battle's going to be between Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. Ty Dillon's a surprise car up here. Christopher Bell, but overall, well, Newman being up that high, but overall pretty normal looking front of the field. Especially from Newman, from what I've seen, he usually does pretty well at Daytona in this game. Hamlin falls back. It's looking like it's Chase Elliott's to win. '31st. Moral 7th place. That's where I would have gotten up to on if I was on the lead lap for that last restart. DNFs for Brendan Gaughan, Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Quinn Hoof. A huge pile up to the finish line. Eric Jones won a stage, finished 25th. Cole Custer won a stage, finished 7th. And Chase Elliott pulls off the win with Ty Dillon 2nd. Keselowski, Newman, Hamlin, Buescher, Custer, Boyer, Byron, and Truex finishing out the top 10. Then it's Reddick, Kenseth, Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, Alex Bowman, Bobby Carter 16th. Kevin Harvick, Corey LaJoie, Eric Almirola, Joey Gase finishing out the top 20. Timmy Hill, Justin Haley, Michael McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Eric Jones, John Hunter Nemechek, Joey Logano down in 27th. Suarez, Christopher Bell, Bubba finishing out the lead lap and the top 30. We finished 31st, first car 1 lap down, then Chad Fincham. 2 laps down, Matt Benedetto, Ryan Blaney, Ryan Preece, David Reagan, and then DNFs for Hoof, Jimmy, Kyle Busch, and Brendan Gaughan. Still made $327,000 for that race, even though we finished 31st. So we're 35th in points to start the year. And Chase Elliott immediately locks himself into the playoffs as if that would have been a struggle anyway. And we actually recorded the fastest lap of the race with a 4:84.2, probably during our trek to 4th place. Ty Dillon started last and finished 2nd. That's honestly actually really good. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch did the opposite, finished 2nd and almost finished last, 39th. Nearly 2.5 hours later, on attempt number 3 at the 100% Daytona 500 for career mode. It is 3:30 in the morning my time. We did it. Awful finish. Had our moments that race. Almost won stage 1. Got up to 4th in stage 2. Rare achievement unlocked. Complete a race with 100% length. $11 achievements on the game. I'm gonna go ahead and compliment Chase Elliott. He is the Daytona 500 winner after all. Now we just need 2 top 35s in the next 4 races, which might be a bit of a struggle. Few contracts. Only we had a good race. We can get Gaunt Brothers, Beard Oil, Jermaine, Go Fast, Levine Family, MBM, who Chad Fincham and Timmy Hill both do not like me. Rick Ware, Fire, which is my current team, Starcom. Blaney hates me, which is fair. I did wreck him. We're gonna arrange contract offer with Jermaine. So we have Vegas, Auto Club, Phoenix, and Atlanta left for this contract. Part of me is tempted to go ahead and run Vegas now, but I know that would be a mistake. Another 2.5 hours tonight, I don't think I can do. But that's the Daytona 500. Next time, Las Vegas. Hopefully we have a bit better luck. I doubt it. I doubt we'll do well on anything but super speedways.